This is an emergency, I begging urgently. This is a serious case.
All right, well, let me start by putting some Florida water on my hand. As you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs and birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing you a Who is my Orisha guiding me at the moment reading. Keep in mind, I am not crowning you. You will have to go to a Yoruba practitioner for that. I'm just telling you the energies in different areas of your life to which the Orisha is at this moment.
Okay.
Again, be open with the spirit and have fun.
Okay, come on, y'all.
Now, the way it works, I deal 13 cards. The first Orisha to pop out of my deck in that 13 card, that'll be the Orisha that's over your headspace at this moment. Then I deal 10 cards. First Orisha to pop out of that one, that will be the Orisha that's over your actions. Then I deal 7 cards. Pay close attention to that one because that will be the one that's over your destiny. That will be how you should end up or what be leading you, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'm taking a little bit of shuffling the cards. So your first name or whatever it is you would like for me to call so I can pray on. Do I have permission to cut your card?
Yes.
All right, before we get started, what's going on with somebody losing their eyesight? Did somebody just get some glasses, cataract on the eyes that you know of very close to you or yourself?
So I wear glasses myself. I just recently started wearing glasses when I had my children.
When you say recently, I ain't talking about 30 years ago. Recently means this is...
So they progressively have gotten worse.
Yeah.
And right now, it's been about 9 years since I've actually actively had to wear glasses.
All right, so have you recently went and got them checked?
No.
Please do, because what they showed me is your vision getting dim. We have that eclipse coming up, sweetie.
Right.
Please don't play with this.
Okay.
I'm just saying. So if you can, book an appointment today, tomorrow, before Monday.
No problem.
It ain't number $50-something probably. I don't know. I wear glasses. So go get them eyeball checked. Maybe you need to strengthen the dose. And then with that being said, don't go out there looking at that sun, that damn eclipse, trying to
No, that's not for me.
trying to get your energy level up and shit and be blind as a goddamn bat. Second, put some glasses on them chilling too. If they don't want to, you fight their ass. Do something.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, let's get started. One. First Orisha that's over your headspace at the moment is Elegba. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn, that almost jumped out my hand. Second Orisha over your action is Obatala. 1, 2, 3. Damn, you got him quick. Third Orisha that's over your destiny is Pumbagiri. Oh boy. All right, we're gonna go over into your first Orisha. This Orisha that's over your headspace at the moment. This is why you think the way you think, speak the way you speak, perceive things the way you're perceiving them. In this house right here, you have Elegba. If you know anything about Elegba, he is the heavenly gatekeeper. He is that vertebrae. Ganesh, right before you get into your inspirational chart. Well,
okay.
Right here, he is kind of saying, I don't know what's going on, but he keeps trying to say there's a high yellow person, very bright skinned male energy. I don't know if this person even could be mixed breed or Asian, but the skin, he got melanin or Spanish. He got melanin in him, but he's so bright around you. Spirits say, why are you, either you're not taking his advice or you're taking too much of his advice and it got you upside down. So who is this high yellow brother, male energy around you? Masculine energy, let me change it up. We in 2025. And who is this masculine energy around you, high yellow individual that's sitting up here telling you any and everything you need to do, to which is jumbling up your mindset?
So I think I know the person you're speaking of, but that wouldn't be their complexion. So I feel like you're speaking about my husband, but he's more of the brown skin complexion.
He got long hair or dark, or he bald, like low haircut?
No, he has a haircut.
Well, okay. Well, is he mixed? Fuck it. We'll say that. Is he pure black or he got a little bit of something other in him?
No, he mostly black. I don't know who else you were talking.
Well, let's just say we'll keep it with him because it's the message that's important.
Okay.
So when it come down to this right here, evidently everything he's telling you to do got you upside down. It got you confused. And the problem is you can't do your dreams. You can't do whatever the hell you need to do. You can't go forward because you're so goddamn conflicted and upside down with this. Spirit is saying, what the fuck, man? Spirit is saying, are you gonna do your own deal, or you just gonna let hubby make the demands and run the shit?
Right. I understand exactly what you're talking about.
So if you understand, tell me what it is that you ain't doing that he is saying, no, do this instead. That you say, damn, I want to do. That could be opening up a Crystal Burger restaurant, and he's saying, nah, fuck that shit, do checkers.
So I'm in the process, like, at first I was homeschooling my kids when I first had them, and then we switched them into school because he didn't feel as though they were being taught what they needed to be taught.
There we go.
Or, I mean, it's just everything's a tit for tat with him.
Right, there we go. Yeah. So you upside down, you can't operate how you need to operate. Now, I ain't saying go against your husband. Spirit ain't saying that at all.
Right.
But at the same time, you need to get a little more backbone and say, hey, this is what I want. Because you homeschooling your kids is an inspirational thing that you're trying to do. You're trying to break a generational curse. You're trying to do something different.
Right.
So Spirit saying stand up for yourself. Because what's this homeschooling thing next year is going to be pretty big. And it's going to impact the kids in a great way. Would you like to ask this card a question?
I guess my question would be, I guess what should I be doing? I guess I know I need to have more of a backbone, but what is it that I should be doing?
Be more specific, because you gotta narrow that down to a thing. Spirit could tell you to go sell oranges on the freeway. Pinpoint.
I don't know how to do this. Okay, so what can I do to be more strong for myself?
Spirit, what can she do to be stronger for herself? Spirit saying energy healing. Spirit said communication. Spirit said freedom. I think you need to really just speak your mind. You need to go to counseling, get in a safe space, because Spirit is saying you don't have a safe space. Not saying your husband is a tyrant, Cro-Magnon ass man that don't you say a goddamn thing. We're not saying that.
Right.
You just don't have an outlet. Freedom, communication, and energy healing. You need to find your outlet, whether that's a women's group, whether you need to get with your 5 best friends and have a girls' night out and talk that shit over and get counseling. But this is where you need counseling, bottom line, from somebody.
Got it.
All right, let's go over here to your second Orisha. This is the Orisha that's over your actions at the moment. This is why you're doing the things you're doing, acting the way you're acting, moving and reflecting and this shit the way you're doing it. In this area right here, you have Obatala, and if you know anything about Obatala, he's a god of the white cloth. He's purity. He's always trying to stay clean. He don't want to mess up nothing. So right now what he keeps saying is the transformation that you went to, you're too busy, you're too busy living the old way of life. He's saying You're too busy living like your grandmama and your mama taught you. Chastities and shit, wearing Carnegies, knowing you got breasts that you want to show, but you're going to cover the cleavage up. That energy there. Sophisticated, modest. He's saying it's okay to live like that, but darling, just understand the sun do shine on your glory. So he's saying, how about you be a little bit more glorious, dressing a little bit more you, wearing a little bit more you, doing your hair a little bit more you, changing your appearance, cleaning up, whatever it is. It's not gonna make you a bad person. He's saying the actions, you're trying to be so pure because you're trying to offer this particular energy, this idea, this understanding to somebody as I'm the pure person and I'll fight for whatever purity energy we got around us. Spirit say, how about you just get a little dirty?
I definitely understand that.
Just a little bit now.
No, I understand, because I've often been told I will hide my innocence.
Okay, yep. Spirit saying it's time to show out a little bit. Just because you show out a little bit, you ain't gonna be dirty. You still gonna move with glory and purity. Would you like to ask Obatala a question? Before you ask that question, he just said something. I need for you to increase the melon, watermelon, cantaloupe, honeydew. I need you to increase that energy around you. They saying the melon, your skin needs a hell of a lot more water content. And the only way you're gonna do that is to get that melon up in you. I don't know why it's H3O, melon. They just keep saying honeydew, watermelon, cantaloupe. You need to get that in you to get the skin back proper, to get the liquid in the skin. Are you getting some kind of like
So they're talking about my collagen. So it's starting to like Yeah, it's starting to like disappear a little bit. So like my skin is sagging and my face.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't take care of my face anymore.
That's it. I ain't want to say it. I tried to say it nice.
I knew they was gonna drag me. I already knew. My nerves will tell me what something is gonna be before somebody even says it.
Yeah, get that collagen up right, girl. You're dragging and you're drooping in the face.
Yeah, I knew they was gonna tell me. I just ordered some collagen, but I haven't been working on my stuff.
Yeah. You just gotta rehydrate the collagen that you got in there. Now you can ask tell our question.
I wasn't ready for the questions. I don't know.
This is your action.
You said I need to ask?
Yeah, no, I say this is your action. How you move, how you should move, and he say it's okay to show off a little bit. You ain't gonna get dirty, just be a little bit more you.
Okay, but so being more of me, do you mean more like
doing what you want to do without thinking you're gonna insult somebody, become a whore, or be slutty, or just drag somebody, or you're not gonna be a perfect individual that you're trying to be.
Okay.
Just celebrate you a lot more.
Okay. I guess my question is, how can I do that, or what?
Okay, I got you. Spirit, how can she do this? How can she feel okay celebrating herself a lot more? Spirit said balance, career, and home life. Wow, look at there. Spirit said twin flame energy. Spirit said power of joy. Could you get away from being up under your husband so much?
Yeah, I definitely could do that.
So just try to find some time for you, sister. This is what you're needing. I don't want to say the man is controlling because I don't know the brother, but stop trying so hard to please and be up under and make him feel comfortable and all that shit there. If he love you, he love you. And if you love him, you love him. But Spirit is saying you can do a little bit of something to make you feel good about yourself. And you're not going to hurt your marriage or hurt him, or not to go out there and puss up.
Right, now I understand what you're saying. I started taking actions, like I just got my nose pierced. Like 2 days ago. And that was something I've been wanting to do for a very long time. And I just did it. And I was like, oh, I feel good.
That's right. Just don't mistake that little that nose thing for a booger.
Right, no, I've almost taken it out like twice already on accident. I'm like, oh, snap.
All right. Let's go over here to your third Orisha. Now I know why Pumagiri came here. Woo. Lord have mercy. I hope he's ready. Let's go over here to your third Orisha. This is the Orisha that's over your destiny. Pay close attention to this one, because this one right here is typically how you're going to end up. In this area right here, you got Pumagiri. Now, I don't mess with Pumagiri. Pumagiri is the patron saint for women who have been battered, abused, or taken advantage of, or just, held down and subjugated. I'm using those words. Pumagiri say that you need to love yourself. Your destiny is going to be to love yourself. Now, how long you been married to hubby?
Was it 7 years?
7 years. 7 years, 3 kids, that type of energy, right?
We got 4 kids, but yep.
7 years, 4 kids. All right. And all those 7 years, 4 kids, I don't care how y'all had great time. Spirit said she is saying you have not celebrated yourself one time in that 7 years, ladies.
Sounds about right.
I don't care if you went on a girls trip. I don't care if you stayed a week with Auntie Betty. That was not celebration. They say you have not celebrated yourself 1 year. Pumagiri say if you don't break this shit up by the time your 9th year, 2 more years, by the time that 9th year comes, this marriage is over.
Okay.
Because it's going to take him to do one wrong thing. And you know what you're going to say? I gave up everything for you. And bam! You're going to be out there in them streets, thrown to the wolves.
I understand.
So come to an agreement with my man and say, hey, I just need this one trip, baby. I just need this to be for me. I need to get take the kids for a day, let me sit at home and do nothing and just veg out, do shit. I just need a break, that energy. But she's saying you gotta learn to celebrate yourself, and if you don't, you're gonna blame him 2 years.
Okay.
Would you like to ask her a question?
No, that was pretty to the point.
Don't leave a man in 2 years. Take care of yourself, man. Your marriage is beautiful.
I mean, y'all see the marriage, so see the in-between.
I see that. I damn sure see the in-between. So that's what I'm saying. Sister, you almost out the motherfucking
You see where I'm at? So.
Damn! I'm trying to keep the marriage together if you don't see. I just want you to celebrate yourself and be happy, sister. It's hard in them streets.
I understand though.
It's hard in them streets. I'm in them streets now. I can't stand it. It's hard, goddamn it. It's hard.
No, I definitely understand.
So yes, Stop giving it all up for him, man, and get something so y'all can be together. And if it's time for it, because I know y'all marriage is gonna last 2 more years. And the 9th year, that's the trouble gonna really start. That's when you're gonna be like, fuck this, I'm out. So
the 9th year is when it's gonna start if I don't change anything now.
Right.
Or the 9th year's period is going to start.
I said the 9th year is, so you got this next year, 2025 and 2026 is when the shit gonna hit the fan and you're gonna be like, I'm walking away. And that's gonna be the decision. So you better start getting this to the point where you can start celebrating yourself and rewriting the dynamics of your relationship so y'all can stay together.
Right. Okay. So is Spirit trying to say we're supposed to stay together?
Yeah, and ask that question. You gotta ask that question. Spirit just telling you what the hell you gonna do. You gonna be like, Marvin, I'm fit to fuck off, dude. Because you're feeling stagnant, stifled. You feel like you ain't lived. You done gave it all up for him. Even though y'all got good time, bad time, you the one feeling like you ain't got nothing brewing right now. He living it up. He doing his thing. So Pumagiri say that's a battered and abused woman. Your destiny is to be free, live it up, enjoy life. And you ain't gonna be able to do that with him. So you're gonna be okay with saying, fuck off, man. I'll just take half of the kids and all that shit, that energy.
Okay.
So now, if you want to ask that question, should y'all stay together? Is y'all staying together? I don't know. I can't ask.
I guess my question would be, I guess work-wise or financial-wise, what can I do to prepare myself for a separation now?
Spirit, if shit pop off right now, what can she do to prepare herself? If she say, I'm done, I think she over it. What can she do now?
Stop laughing at me, Barry.
Hey, Spirit say, follow your heart. Spirit say, find a blessing in your current situation. Spirit said, fertility. Follow your heart, find a blessing in your current situation, and family. So, oh God.
Y'all want to give me another baby? Don't do this.
No, not that. Spirit, so which family member that you've been talking to that said, okay, we can do this together? Or somebody that you consider very close to got your ear saying that because you done had this conversation. If you leave, they got your back. Y'all can rock together, do this right here.
Oh, you talking about my brother? What's wrong? What's wrong with my brother?
No. Listen, your brother just said that if you gotta leave hubby, you can come here.
Oh, he's the one. Oh, okay.
You follow me?
I got you.
And this is what your brother telling you. It's the reason I'm asking.
Yeah, that's pretty much where we at.
Okay, I shouldn't have known that, darling. Spirit says, follow your heart, find a blessing in your current situation and family. Spirit say, if you choose to end this thing right now and leave and go with your brother, you will be in a very great place. That's how you offset the financial stability. Your brother got your back on this, or y'all will work quite well together. That's to find the blessing in your current situation in family, fertility. Now follow your heart. That means like take a good deep look inside yourself and see, do you still want to make it work with old Brian over here? And keep on going. I'm just showing the camera. You killed this memory card with the reading, so I don't even know what the first part of your reading gonna show. But it's here. I'm gonna check it. I had to change the memory card. It clicked off, and there ain't nothing wrong with this card. It's empty, so I'm gonna put it here. So now, the question I was gonna ask you prior was, why am I seeing a drug addiction, marijuana, drinking? Why am I seeing that around you heavy?
As far as me doing it?
Not you.
Oh yeah.
The male energy.
The same person, yeah.
Oh, the male. So this is his problem. Then this is why Spirit's saying he's being controlling, because he has an addiction and he's putting that shit off on you.
Yeah.
It's a bad one. Pumagiri said that. Pumagiri say if you do move with your brother, you'll be okay. You'll get away from the addiction. I shouldn't have known anything about that, Mom.
I'm surprised y'all being this nice, to be honest.
I am being nice because Pumagiri say you'll break down. If I was to be as hard as I need to be on your ass, you'll break down. You'll cry. This is what you call it, the cry.
No, I needed it because I just need to hear it. It's something I already knew, but it's just something different when you hear it from somebody else.
Well, they gave you the opportunity to fix this. They say the shit ain't gonna, if he can't see your side, start celebrating yourself. You're not gonna be dirty, unclean. You're not gonna be immoral. Pumagiri said, move with your brother, and once you move with your brother, things get real good for you.
Okay.
So if it's time for you to leave old Daryl, time to get the fuck on. And why can't he kick his addiction, Mama? You ain't think about putting him in rehab or something? Because he's very controlling.
He just doesn't want it. Look, it's like a narcissist behavior mixed with just very unhappy with himself.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's very strong, yep.
Well, if you need to ask Pumagiri, should you leave and get the fuck out of there right now? That's something I would ask, because now I'm seeing the hands been put in the air for striking, hitting, knocking over shit. Tantrum, I would say tantrum.
Yeah, that's what we'll call it.
Yeah, we'll call it a tantrum. I ain't just gonna call the man no woman beater, but we'll say it's a tantrum.
It's a tantrum. So, okay, I guess, is this something I need to leave now?
Spirit, will this tantrum get to the point of physical exhaustion for her? Pumbagiri, this is your area. What say you? Spirit say peace offerings. Spirit say spiritual laws of attraction. Spirit say health and healing. Spirit say get out of that situation until he gets help. Peace offering, that means, hey, I can't work with this. Let bygone be bygone. I'm smoking peace pipe, okay? Then Spirit say spiritual laws of attraction. Y'all can come back and redo this, but only if health and healing, he get help for his situation. You are, and why is his sister in play? Spirit, this is not that type of reading. I'm not gonna read this woman whole thing. We ain't pay for that. They ain't got much time. He says you is not his sister, and whatever the fuck his sister did to him or had him put him in a situation, say he's putting that energy on you, what his sister did to him, for him, or against him. And this is why he's in that anger. I don't know if she got him hooked on drugs. I don't know if she was catering to his ass. I don't know if she raised. But he has a problem with his sister in some form or fashion.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right. How did you like your reading that you done broke my camera?
I loved it. It took me about a year to get the courage to book it. Mm-hmm. And then my nerves were so bad up into the reading, I didn't even think I was going to be able to call. Oh. But it was a great reading.
Yeah, and they were easy on you. Spirit knew you were finna break down. You probably would have been, ah!
I'm surprised that's all they wanted you to say, because I know more, and I know you know more, and you just like,
Yeah, I don't. You see how as we were going on, they wanted to unpack all your stuff?
Oh, yeah.
I can't do it. I can't unpack it all right now. This is just a 25, 30-minute reading. We'll be here all day counseling your ass, and I'll tell you everything going on. Listen.
Okay, what reading do I need to book next time?
Take your time booking these readings. Handle this. You know I don't need your money like that, but...
I'm a big girl. I got rip the Band-Aid off at the same time.
Oh, boy. All right, so the next reading you should get, I would go through my 12 houses.
Okay.
I'm looking at your medical energy right now, and your medical energy is okay.
Okay.
But I'm going through these 12, I think going through the 12 houses, you need to see the people around you that's causing this man to be that way, that's causing you to feel this way, and that's in each one of your houses, okay? So the next one you book, when you get time, your 12 card spread.
Okay, and I do have another question. Can I get the spelling of the Orishas?
You just got, if you can spell it halfway, Google will fix it. So Pumbagiri, just like like the shoe Pumbagiri, and they'll fix it. Because
I got you.
Yeah, and then Obatala, and they'll fix it, and then Elegba, just like it sound.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much, Baron.
All right, darling, you be good.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right, everybody. I don't know if her reading gonna show up on this one. This is the one I had in that first, and as you can see, it broke down. I'll play this in because this happened to be more important to her. But if it don't show up on here, this file is corrupt. Y'all, that means Spirit done it. We've been on the phone for over 18 minutes, and then it clucked out on me. Well, we'll see. Positive comments below. All right, everybody. I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust you in the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe. All right, let's get this party started. Let me start by throwing some Florida water on my hands.
Everything, trying to get to the bottom, trying to get started.
All right.
The girl started me on this journey before she passed, and I'm trying to wake up, finally waking up some. My mind just got to stay straight. That's all. I don't know, my mind just go, I don't like that.
Oh yeah, let's see what they talking about.
Yeah.
So, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in rings, zodiac signs, and birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing your primal trauma-based reading. What that consists of for the 7 cards that you selected. I'm going to go in each one of them houses, and I'm going to read you on a primal trauma-based energy. You get to ask each card a question. I just ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. The message is more important than anything. And again, just try to be open, okay?
Okay.
All right. I'll take a liberty shuffling your cards. Say your first name, whatever you would like for me to call you so I can pray on them. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
You have permission to cut my cards.
All right. Let's see. All right. You selected the She said the relationship, energy, home life, social standing, your enemy's house, your friend, your ego, and your future. Yeah. All right. So, all right. Let's start with these houses here. Woo. Wow. All right. We're gonna start with your first. You're gonna start with your first card. That's in your first house. Your first house is ruled by Aries and is governed by Mars. Your first house represents you, your ego, how you see you. The trauma energy that's coming from this house with you is the simple fact that you're trying to say that you've always been in a relationship. You've always been married. You always had to give it up. You always had to put yourself second for everybody you ever dated, everybody you ever been in a relationship with. Spirit say you're seeing yourself as that energy, and this is starting back all the way from your boyfriend in high school all the way up to the husband that just passed and all that stuff there. They saying the trauma is the simple fact that you are saying I always had to give it up. You're constantly looking at the man or the person right here. You're constantly looking at that person saying, I'm giving it all up for you. I'm your woman, I'm your wife. And this is what's been happening over time. Spirit say this is the trauma because you're sitting up here saying, woe is me a lot. You're doing that woe is me thing too much. Say this trauma does not belong to you. You enjoyed your life. You enjoyed your time with the people you was dealing with when you were dealing with them. They saying you just putting a lot of trauma on yourself that don't belong there. Would you like to ask this primal energy a question?
Well, the only man I ever had, a boyfriend I really had since I was like 13, he was my husband at this time. And we got one other man that he had been watching me the whole time, but he was married too. He's still married, and he's a proof. But the thing is, that's how I was raised. I see my mom and them and my grandmother and them cater to their man, or whatever. And I guess kind of like you, I like kind of mimic, and I just want to try to get it right because I've seen them do a lot of stuff.
But
when my mama was abused, she still stayed.
Right, I understand that, but Spirit saying you telling this person like you putting this trauma on yourself for nothing. They're saying instead of sitting up there saying, oh, I stayed for mom or I stayed because I seen them, they want you to release this trauma of being with the only man you ever been with for 13 years and say, well, shit, I enjoyed myself too. And now that he gone, I can do me again. Like you just saying, they upset because you saying I gave it all up for him. I gave my life for him. Like you didn't never get screwed. You didn't never go on vacation. You didn't never enjoy yourself. You wasn't no helpless maid in that house, hand and foot on people. They saying this trauma here is self-inflicted.
Yes, it is. It is.
Would you like to ask this card a question before I go to the next one?
How do I change that?
Spirit, how does she get out of this energy? How does she get out of this? Spirit said ascension. Now, I told her she gonna have to grow. Ascension. They saying awareness, and then they say inner calling. They say ascension, awareness, and hell. The reason why you suffering, you can't get everything right because you keep harking back. They saying just do not relive the past.
Okay.
You get over this by not reliving the past.
So live in the moment?
Live in the moment, or live in the future, live somewhere else other than, oh, woe was me.
Okay, I did that, and you told me start living, and I slept with this man, and he asked me about the condom came off, and he's like, he's comfortable with, how you gonna be comfortable with me, and stuff like that. And I'm like, and in a way, I don't feel guilty.
What the, hold on. What that got to do with me? I told you to live in the moment, so you gonna deal with somebody, and then it got something to do with me?
No, it ain't got nothing to do with
Oh, okay, because I'm in the same. What the hell?
You told me to live in the moment, and I did that, and I don't even know what this person's mind is, because I had no intention of being with anybody.
So you had no intention of being with nobody. You just went up there and say, I'm going to enjoy myself, boom, bang, tick a time. And
sure did.
And but then after you dealt with the person, you hark back to the same old thing. My husband, my life is going crazy. I gave it all up for the kids. And Spirit ain't saying you did nothing wrong by living your life. They saying you keep harking back on the woulda, coulda, the pain. Spirit say let it go.
Okay. Is it wrong with me being with him?
No. We can ask that in the 7th house. That's a relationship question. All right, let's go with, good Lord. What? Y'all don't know how to enjoy yourself no more.
Look, I never did. I was straight from my mom and my dad into his hands. And then when I looked at him, he's telling the children to take me everywhere.
Oh, boy. All right, let's go into your 4th house. Your 4th house is ruled by Cancer and is governed by the moon. Your fourth house represent your actual house and home where you live. All right. In this house right here, you have, okay, be cautious with it. All right, in this house right here, Spirit saying you looking at the simple fact that everything that you built, let me turn it like this. Everything that you built, you willing to tear the fuck down. You would destroy everything because you sick and tired of looking at the same old stuff. It's like you just regretting the house, the farm, you regretting the life you got. You saying, I just want a fresh start, new over, I'll break down all the shit. This man right here done built himself up, done built this house, and he's saying, I'll break all this shit up because you regret. So the trauma coming from this thing right here is, again, you feel like this life that you're living is not the life you wanted to live. This is self-inflicted trauma. Again, enjoy yourself. Say what it is that you wanted to do. And remember the fact that you had good time. Don't just destroy everything. You start your life now. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Okay, when it says, I want to tear, how do I go by doing that? Starting my life now.
Okay, I'm going to say, I'm not going to tell you how to tear your life down. Spirit, how does she go by starting? Spirit say you can go by starting your life. They answer that. They saying the question you should be asking, how do I build the life that I want?
How do I build the life that I want? And I'm just, my finance starts.
We ain't worrying about finances. How do you build the life you want? That's the only question. You finna add to it, and that's gonna take you out of the energies, okay? Well, let's not stack. Spirit, how does she begin to build a life that she wants? The city, state, town. How does she do it? Spirit said by releasing. What is it that she gotta release? Be more specific. Spirit say by releasing so you can get the blessing of what? Damn, releasing so you can get the blessing of liberation. So now, if you sick and tired of this right here in finances, they saying the thing about it, you just got to take a vacation. You have to leave the scenery. You have to go away. A new look, a new state, new house, boat trip, road trip, a month out of town trip. You have to get away from what you know, what you've been in, and you can release it that way. They saying then the blessing will be able to flow. But right now you're looking at the four walls, you're looking at the farm, you're looking at the street, you're looking at the car, you're looking at the town. You don't see no way out.
Because I got friends that travel, but it's financial stuff that, what happened was my husband made a loan on the house, and I don't get the same income until he decided to walk on out of here. So that's what's going on. So that's what I'm trying to get straightened out. So it's coming around some.
Well, Spirit say you won't see. So back to this, I understand that. Spirit say you won't see what's coming your way until you get away from the problem, away from the situation.
So by myself, or I just go with my family?
You go in. They not saying how to go. They just saying take some time away and refresh your mind, refresh yourself. So when you come back, you can look at things with new eyes.
Okay.
All right. Let's go over here to your 7th house. Your 7th house is ruled by Libra and is governed by Venus. Your 7th house represents your relationship, the couple dating, marriage. And since this is a trauma-based reading, what Spirit is telling me, in this area right here, you have the rhino. But the rhino is a hunter. Spirit say you're too busy hunting something that you can't even possibly imagine. So I'm gonna, so there's a card with a rhino on it. And there's a man at the top of this thing, and he's chasing this big love energy. You're chasing this thing that tears shit up, breaks it down, get to the nitty gritty of it. This thing here just tear ass, and you sitting up here trying to hunt down this big old beast out of love. But you forget, your love is too far ahead of you. It's too far gone. So why are you hunting for love instead of just accepting and allowing life to happen? Why you too busy trying to control how you date, who you date, when you date, who you eat, who you kill, who you screw? Just enjoy the moment and let it happen. Spirit say this trauma right here is due to you always never being satisfied. And I hate to bring it to you like that, but you wasn't satisfied with your husband.
I wasn't?
You wasn't.
No, wasn't satisfied in what way?
You wasn't satisfied, meaning you wanted a better life. You wanted something different. He was there, but you could have done something different. You wanted something different. You would have liked to try something different. Spirit just saying you've always been chasing this idea of what love is, and you've never been satisfied with the love that you had. That was your trauma trigger. And they saying you were missing something. They saying at this point in the game, you don't have to try to control it. Allow it to happen. That's the trauma, man. That love is the trauma. You go from one spot to another spot and that's all you know. You done saw all these sex scenes on TV. You done seen all these women getting treated different and the problems, and you, man, I could have that, or y'all get to arguing, I could do better, but you choose not to. Yeah, you got a big dream, and Spirit say this is traumatizing to you. Hell, you saw your mama and them get their ass whooped up on and all that stuff, and yeah, and they saying that type of stuff traumatize you. But so now you want to control how this works, and your love life ain't gonna get it because you trying to control it. Love ain't nothing you can control.
So the next person coming, they're gonna be more. I mean, they're gonna fulfill what I was missing.
Spirit, the next person that come our way, will they fulfill what's missing for? Spirit says positive intention. There we go, Spirit, help her out. Positive. The 2 cards came out with this positive intention. They said initiation, good Lord, and then they said joy. Need I say most? If you just date, talk, flirt, deal with, conversate, somebody gonna come your way that you're gonna be like, yeah, this okay here. And you just let it happen. Don't be like, oh, he married and I can't do it. Don't fuck with the married man. Oh, all right, we did it and he don't call me no more. Just vet him before you get down with it. That's it. Just don't try to control it, because trying to control it gonna destroy you.
Will he be on this spirit? Would he have a problem with me being on my spiritual realm?
The Spirit said initiation, joy, all that stuff. He gonna be what you want. Just don't try to control him. And even if he's not happy with you being on your spiritual journey, don't get mad at him. Long as he don't tell you to stop, you good.
Okay, good. And he will not stop me though?
I'm not asking that. See how you see how you still trying to control it?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Don't control it. Let it happen. All right.
Okay.
Let's go over here to your 9th house. Your 9th house is ruled. Say that one more time.
It's okay. Okay, it's okay with me with this person that I have in mind.
Now I can ask that question, but I'm not going to ask you no question. Is he going to do this? Can he do this? That's control.
Yeah.
Spirit, what about this person that she got now? Not the person that you say coming, or is it the person that coming? What about the person she got now? Spirit said high thoughts. Spirit say if you think higher thoughts. If you think highly of the man, you already thinking he'll piece of crap, Spirit say. So you already defeated that situation. But if you think that he gonna be good and you treat him like he gonna be good and respect him, so you gonna be okay. But you already done put him in the dirt.
I ain't put him in no dirt. I just have my ways right now. It's just I don't feel like involved.
And that's putting him in the dirt. You think that you think Spirit gonna allow you to have a man, to bring a man into your life when you don't want to change your ways. So Spirit gonna make this man suffer all because you got problems, because you got your ways. Or if he gonna let this man.
He didn't have no problem with me. That's what you're saying?
That man ain't got no problem with you. You got a problem with him. This is what the card just said. This is trauma. You trying to control it.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna try to stop.
I got my ways.
Because I'm not trying to go through a whole lot of men.
All right, let's go over here to your 9th house. Your 9th house is ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. Your 9th house represents your future, your reality, what's coming to you. Now, being a trauma-based reading, using these keywords, you have the enraged. I ain't gonna say hunter. You have the failed. There we go. Failed, not enraged. Spirit say you have the failed hunter. Having the failed hunter is you just keep saying, why can't he die? Why can't I capture what I want? Why can't I get what I want? You just saying you stabbing him, you sticking him, you're chasing life, you're chasing dreams, chasing money. You just can't get it. Spirit say this is the future energy, right? So with you having all this doubt that things are gonna work out for you in your favor, Spirit say you're killing yourself. Only thing you have to do is shut the hell up and the buffalo gonna stagger to you. Shut the hell up. Stop trying so hard. Just relax, Spirit say, and it's gonna come to you. But you're too busy whining, crying, being angry. I can never get it right. I can't do this. I can't do that. Self-doubting. It ain't coming your way. That's a trauma. Spirit say the trauma is the simple fact that you saying woe is me again.
Just shut up and let favor come my way.
That's it. How many spells you done did? How many spells you done did on your luck, your prosperity?
Not many.
Not many, but you did some, right? Because I remember I did some with you, and I did some for you.
You sure did.
And you ain't got nothing better yet because you doing what? Keep complaining, crying, whining about it. If you're gonna do spell work, to do what you got to do, and you're going to have somebody else do spell work, you trust that the spell work going to get done so spirit can move in. If you block that with another emotion of anxiety, anger, regret, and fear, spirit said, I can't do nothing with this. It's a block here.
Stay out of my way.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
So how do what's coming my way? What's favor coming my way?
Spirit, if she was to let things go, stop the whining, stop the crying, what favor will be coming her way? Spirit said, believe in your dreams, okay? Spirit said, awakening. Spirit said, health. Believe in your dreams, awakening, and health. Spirit said, everything you ever wanted, your arthritis gone, your cancer gone, your everything gone. You just get everything you want. You making yourself sick for one. Spirit saying spiritually, you're not open. They can't open your third eye spiritually to make you spiritually. And then they said, believe in your dreams. If you don't believe in what you putting out there in the universe, they not bringing nothing. So if you get out your own way, everything you want is going to come your way.
Got it.
All right. Let's go over here to your 10th house. Your 10th house is ruled by Capricorn and is governed by Saturn. Your 10th house represent how everybody will see you. And in this house right here, which I like, which I love, in this house right here, you have the direct hunter. Now, if people gonna see you as somebody who's saying, that lady know what she want. That lady know what she wants. She see what she wants, she gets it. She speak her name, she gets it. She set her target on something, she hits it. This is what's coming your way. So I can say you're really gonna do the job right.
Okay.
What's coming your way is you get whatever the hell you desire, lady.
Okay.
Would you like to ask this card a question? Ain't no trauma. So basically, ain't no trauma coming your way. You gonna get what you want. This is rare for a reading for nobody to have any trauma in how everybody gonna see them. Ain't nobody ever gonna see that you suffered a day in your life.
Nobody gonna see it. So my beauty gonna be big, lose his weight.
Spirit, she wanna get smaller. Will that be something that you can help her with?
Just my belly and my breast.
Spirit say infinite potential. Give me a little bit more, Spirit. Spirit say infinite potential, a door to the infinite. Damn, a door to the infinite. And then they saying harmony. Wow, they saying they're gonna ease your mind about that. Yeah, that's what you want. They say you say, hey, give me the ability. You say, give me the ability to fast. They're going to give you the ability to fast.
Okay.
I'm not mad here. All right.
Huh?
I say, I'm not mad with this one here. I like this.
Ain't good then.
All right. Let's go over here to your 11th house. 11th house is ruled by Aquarius, governed by Uranus. Your 11th house represents friendship, positive vibes, coming together, enjoyment. Anything good for you. Being that this is a trauma-based reading, I gotta read it like you said. So in this house of friendship and goodness, you got the lady who you think gonna betray you. You got the reason why the trauma-based when it comes to your friends, you think every girlfriend you ever had in your life is gonna betray you. You think every friend gonna talk shit about you, everybody gonna put spells on you. You can't get a friend, you can't trust nobody. They saying because you think everybody wearing a mask. Everybody out to get you. Spirit say, could you stop? Could you stop? This is a trauma.
I don't think I do that. Because the ladies I travel with now, I trust them. And the lady that been with me since my children was baby, she's married to my cousin and she's been there from day one.
And you ain't never have an argument with her?
No. She been straight. She been good. Yeah. We have our little spat, but it's no more than like sisters. But I mean, it is never nothing big, and we never go to sleep on it or go to the next hour with it or nothing. We never.
So what's this trauma that's going on? Spirit saying you think everybody around you wearing a mask or have the potential to be phony? Because I see the trauma with your friendship. And I'm just telling what Spirit said. You brought up 2 women that you say is great. What about other women around you? What about other people in your life? What about making friends? Not just family. Not just godmama.
I say, what you mean making? I feel like my circle is pretty good considering my getting around is limited right now until I can pick up my finances. But I don't meet strangers.
You say you don't meet strangers?
My family, that's how they are. They don't meet strangers. If somebody asks for something and they have it, they give it. You know, if they have it, I mean, even if it's but a peanut, they'll split it up and one take one half and the other take the other. That's how my family always did on both sides.
All right. I can't argue with you if you don't see it. But this is a trauma-based reading. Yeah. And I know what the card's showing me.
Yeah. But I'm saying a lot of people have hurt us, you know, and then a lot of times, like they say, even my kids, they say we give, and then they turn around and they find out they're talking about us. But like I tell my kids, I say, if you gave it at that time and you gave it with good heart, that's on them. You know, yeah, it hurts, but
that's exactly what the card's saying, madam.
Yeah, when
it comes to friendship, positive vibes, getting together.
They fail me. They fail us. They failed us, and it's been ever since my grandmother and my mama, my dad, and them, and all of them. They failed us. When we give from our heart. And
it's not about the act of giving in this card. Spirit's saying the trauma from this card is what this card's saying. You think everybody will stab you in the back. Now you just mentioned 2 people that you think won't stab you in the back. You didn't go beyond those 2. You say, I don't make friends because I can't drive nowhere. I can't do this. Limited this. Even if you could, you would not trust these people to come in your circle.
I wouldn't trust them.
No, you wouldn't trust new people in your circle.
I'll tell them just about everything. They be in my house and stuff. I'll be in there.
I got you. Are we gonna move? Do you want to ask this card a question on a trauma level about how you see people?
Okay, go ahead.
I got you. No. I got you. That one there. That one there. If that's not the energy that you can see with that, we gotta leave that alone. But I still give you a chance to ask a question about any kind of trauma energy dealing with friendship.
Okay. Any questions?
Dealing with friendships. Dealing with friendships on a trauma level.
This lady here I used to work with, and she was a manager. I worked under her. I was working at Walmart. She kept my card one day when a lady gave it back to her. She kept it up for a month at a time. She knew that I needed my card, and so when the lady finally got me, she said, "Why you having me to count? Calculate your number, put your number in manually." And I gave something such your card the same day. And I said, "You did?" She said, "Yeah." So I left and I went back to her. I said, "Do you have my card?" And she said, "Yeah." I said, "So why did you give me?" I said, "You come to eat with me, you stand in line and paying stuff and everything, but you still didn't give me my card. It should have been on your mind to give me my card." And I said, "I don't play that shit." I told her, I said, "I don't know what in the hell you was doing." I said, "But I don't play that shit." They was not. So I think she went to do something with my card. And all I knew is my money started getting funded in. I don't know where the money got funded, with her or who. So the money started getting funded. She told me, like I used to give people, sometimes I didn't have to change. So I'll give them $5 or $10, $20, something like that, especially if I'm not going to go back to work. Be back to work in time for whatever they're going to do. Because we usually give $1 or $2, $3, $5, something like she said, don't give them that much money. I don't be having that much money.
Right.
That ain't have nothing to do with it. There was a spirit told me to do.
Right. Now, I understand that one now. Do you have a question that you want to ask Spirit?
Is it she why my money started getting funny, or is some other reason why?
Spirit, is this particular woman who she used to eat with, everything that's now deceased, is this the reason her money got a little off? Is this the reason? Spirit said, moving towards the light. Death. Spirit said, damn. Moving towards the light, a higher consciousness. And Spirit said, letting go. Yep. Spirit say, moving towards the light, higher consciousness, and let it go. Spirit say, stop holding that against that woman. She did, but she did not. She cleared with the house. Yes, she did.
Okay, so she did do that.
She did.
She the only person that did?
You say you don't have no problem trusting people, madam. But now you sitting up here. No, listen. Because I want you to understand, this is a trauma reading. And you just said you had no problem trusting people. When you meet somebody, they your friend. And Spirit told you the reason when it comes to your friendship house.
I'm their friend then. Put it this way, I'm a friend to them.
And so that makes it hard for you to let them into your circle. Because you just let this woman into your circle and she got on the mask. And now you're asking about a woman that died. Did she do something to you? And now you're about to ask about another one. See, it's not an attack on the character, these readings. This is saying, hey, this is the trauma. How do you want to deal with it?
Yeah. So how do I deal with that? Getting rid of all that in the past. So far.
Spirit, how did she deal with all of this? Spirit said, I am beautiful. Spirit said, just what you just said. Just know that it'll never be your fault. If you let somebody in and they betray you, don't hate yourself. That's the problem. You're going to hate yourself for letting them in. They bitches and hoes and garbage, but then you hate yourself. You should have been smarter than that. That type of energy. Spirit say, just stop hating yourself. You are beauty. You got to think, I am beautiful. I'm a beautiful soul, just like you were talking. But that's a trauma reading. People I can't. These ladies betray you, darling. It is what it is. That lady betrayed you.
Yeah, I want you to know. Okay.
All right. Let's go over here to your 12th house. Your 12th house is ruled by Pisces and it's governed by Neptune. Woo! Your 12th house represent negative vibes, separation, isolation. And in this house right here, and since it is a trauma-based reading, in this house right here, you have like the secrets. You have the secrets, but you have the walk-away secrets. Now, I want to know, why do you feel like people abandoned you, that you have a big secret, like people abandoned you and took secrets to the grave? This is the problem. When somebody walk out your life, leave you alone, don't talk to you, kids, husband, whatever, friends and family, you always feel they left due to a secret they carrying, due to some strange stuff they got going on. Spirit say this is the trauma base because you feel like everybody should love you at this moment. People be having their own problems, and Spirit say, you say, well, they left because they wanted to do something to me. They got something against me. And Spirit say that's the issue. Nobody got secrets. You have to stop that trauma energy there. Sometimes people just grow apart. Sometimes people don't realize the blessing in you, and God removed that energy out your circle. It's not always them the problem. And Spirit say this is where you got the trauma energy at. You always think if ain't nobody gonna be around you, kiss your butt, hang out with you, put up with you, it's their problem. They got secrets. They got something against you. They holding some secrets against you. Spirit say that's a trauma thing. That's not what it is.
Any one of my answers hold it?
You asked about an ancestor?
Do I have anybody that's an ancestor or living that have a secret? I mean, not so much.
Well, this not an ancestor. I'm not gonna ask the ancestors anything, because this is not an ancestor reading. Now, Spirit is saying your trauma that you have with people is the simple fact that when they say, I don't want to deal with you no more, or when they say I'm leaving, or I can't deal with this no more, you say they working against me, they got a problem with me, or they holding something against me, or they don't want me to find out something. Your thing is you feel they got secrets, because can't nobody just say, I don't want to deal.
Well, why I feel that way? I mean, why I can't just, because I always want to know why, how, when. I always did want to know, turn stuff around. Why do you want to know so much?
Spirit, why, what's going on? Why she feel this way? Why is this trauma here? Spirit said strength. Spirit said power. Spirit said opportunity. Strength, power, and opportunity. Spirit said this is you still trying to control the situation. Opportunity, power, and strength. You still trying to control the situation. Even the people who walk out your life for whatever reason going on with them, you want to know what it is so you can control that situation if they come back, or you can have something over on them like that. Spirit say that's the trauma. You just want control.
Why I'm so control?
I don't know. That's your trauma. Maybe you didn't have no control with the husband. You left at 13, left home 13, went to him, and he was always had a man over you. Subservient, doing. I get it. It happened. That's a trauma. I got it. Now Spirit doesn't talk to you. How you like this reading?
I love the reading.
Did you get it? Is you go? I ain't gonna say did you get it. You gonna follow what they saying and just let go and let God.
I'm gonna let go and let God.
Are you sure? Do I need to jump kick you?
No, brother.
You know you be stressing me out, right?
Look,
You know you be stressing me out, right?
I'm sorry.
Every time I get them emails from your parent, such and such, I say, oh my God, let me send this woman a text. Ain't nothing wrong. I don't even tell you I'm pulling cards. When you send me a message or email, I instantly get stressed and pull cards. Let me make sure. And you okay? That's why you okay.
I said, Lord, I said, I ain't never did this before. And I said, yeah, this man, yeah. And he done pull around this. The way he was pulling the thing off, and I'm like, did he just? But it felt good.
Did you just say when you did it with the man, he reached down, pulled it off, and jammed it back in, and then you say you enjoyed it in it?
No. He said that the pressure, the pulling of my vagina was tight, whatever. Pulling, somebody got things down there or something. Then he gonna give me a baby. I said, I'm 60-something years old.
I gotta pee. I'm trying not to laugh. I'm trying not to laugh, but I gotta pee.
That's why God gave them a menopause. If you done lost your mind, well, I just heard you say that you wanted a big family. No, that's over with me. I'm trying to enjoy it. Yeah.
I'm trying not to.
Look, I did even made a mistake and told him, I said, we can just be fucked. I don't know if I heard his feeling or not.
Woo! All right.
When he around, he really stands up.
Let me be professional. Listen.
He really stands up.
Listen.
Around. I say, who hurts the kill?
Now you see how God and Spirit done brought you a brother around that's attracted to you. You ain't got to control this, man. You ain't got to be in your ways. He showing you he desire you. He trying to lock you down.
So that's why he be standing up like that when he around me?
That's why he stand. That's the only reason a man gonna stand up around you if he desire the booty, the beauty, and whatever the hell else.
If I was one of I'm rocking this boy here.
Do your daughter know you talk like this?
Huh?
Do your daughter know you talk like this?
Oh, well, Lakita won't talk like that, but my baby that passed, I miss her. I think we were like twin flames. We talk about anything. The other one, her, she'll mean her. She'll talk. I don't want to hear it, but Lakita, her, they call her white girl.
Oh God! So right now you enjoying yourself right now with your friend?
Yeah, I am. I think I'm just double checking.
Just
he needs to get some. He needs to use them covers.
Oh, he need to
and
use.
not be sneaking me like that. That's the second time.
He need to use the covers and not sneak you.
He needs to use the glove. Yes.
So then, how about you tell him to make sure that damn thing stay on his willy?
He talking about if he pull it, somebody he pull it off.
Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna stop asking questions after this, but I gotta make sure I'm hearing. So what he's saying, when he go inside you, it's so tight it yanks it off.
Huh?
You saying so when y'all doing it, go inside, it's so tight he yanks it off. It yanks it off.
Yeah, my husband used to say the same thing. He said the same thing. My husband, I can't stay that long or whatever. This, that, and fingers. My husband used to try to say, I'm gonna get that motherfucker out of here.
Well, I see why you feel you can control these brothers.
He used to bite me sometimes. He used to be biting me sometimes. So I wouldn't let him do it. I said, no. I said, you be going, you be doing too much. You don't know how to control yourself.
How old are you again, ma'am? I'm being so nosy.
Huh?
How old are you again?
I'll be 63 next month.
And you got these young niggas.
I'll be 63. Yes, he told me, he said, that's why to do it. He said, I don't want to say it. I said, what? I don't want to say it. I said, say it. He said, that's probably why your old man where he at. I said, yeah. He was putting in 2 weeks before he passed.
Cut.
Huh?
Cut.
What?
Lord have mercy. He say that's why your husband in the grave because he.
That's what he said. He said, I don't want to be like your, I ain't want to say that, but I don't feel like he said, I think that's how I'm to your husband.
Y'all, you have fun.
I was scared to really put in with him because he had surgery at 46, triple bypass. So I was scared to really, do what I used to do. So he said he just keep still and just don't move, so.
So it's time for you to live your life. It's time for you to live your life and enjoy yourself. Stop trying to control it and get out there and get your swerve on, mama. That's all I can say.
All right, then. I'm going to wear that.
Go ahead and wear him out then, down. Where is that?
He going to be somewhere that's going to put the ATV on.
Go ahead and wear him out and have him book me a reading when you drive him crazy.
The second time he said he had to go to VA and get a shot.
Oh God, help me.
He had to get a shot for his back. He had to get a shot for his back.
I'm gonna call your daughter.
Anyway.
Mama, I'm happy for you. You see how happy you is enjoying talking about your life that you living now?
This guy do make me happy and I feel comfortable with it.
Then enjoy. Then enjoy this moment. Stay in this energy. Don't control the situation. Get out of your ways and then get out of your way so Spirit can bring you everything they say they talking about bringing you, okay?
So you mean every time time he bring it to me, I can go ahead on and get it?
Yeah, that's yours.
All right, then. We'll do that.
All
I
right.
think I feel guilty.
Don't feel guilty.
Huh?
Don't feel guilty.
Okay, I got you. Thank you so much.
No problem, man. And you have your good.
Yeah, okay. I will.
All right, mama, be
Thank you.
good. Everybody. She part of the Soul Tribe, been part of the Soul Tribe forever. This is her. 63, she got her zest for life back. Only thing this trauma reading is saying, she just been held down. Leaving one person, leaving your mama house. 13, going to your husband, going to the man you married. Now he passed away at the 60, that's all you knew, it's time to live. And she living and she just afraid and she just want to control because she never had it. And Spirit say, just let it go. Get that trauma out your system and live. This is where she could be a whole new life, whole new memory, and the money, everything could come to her if she just stopped trying to control it. Let that be a message to all of us. Positive comments below. All right, everybody, I am the Baron telling you guys to trust in you and the universe, because at the end of the day, that is all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe.